How are you? That's the best you could hope for. Good day. What can I do for you? What are you talking about? What's this about? Has Susan Mayer put you up to this? So am I to understand, you really want to be with me? No. You've got it all wrong. I've just never been propositioned. I've been watching you for a long time. My. You were amazing today. You must have taken your vitamins. So full of energy. Since it went so well, perhaps we can get together sometime soon. Hello there. Are you out prowling the neighborhood, looking for some action? You took a lot out of me last time, but I am fully loaded and ready to go again. Well, let's just say that you have at your disposal a real-life action figure. Want to play with me? The only thing you need to do is to get me out of these clothes. I'm bursting at the seams. My. You were amazing today. You must have taken your vitamins. So full of energy. I'm sorry. I have been under a lot of stress lately. I should really have warned you in the beginning. If I may be so bold, you could stand a pretty major overhaul of your technique as well. I may have been with the same woman for 20 years, but even I know there's more than one position. For your sake, You better have a good explanation. Now, let me explain something. You've made a costly mistake, and you will pay for it.
Spawning salmon.
Hey, can I ask you a favor? What did you just say?
Delicious legs, unable to move away. The dying beast lets out a mighty roar, warning his clan that the waters are no longer safe. And so, the cycle of life continues, with graceful speed and temerity.
Hey, nice to see you. You must be looking for Lynette. What do you mean? Are you talking about having an affair? Look, I find you very attractive, but I love my wife. I love Lynette. Tell you what, I'll just stick with what I have. As for man's best friend, I think I prefer to adopt a dog. Hold on! What the hell was that for? I really don't appreciate being slapped like that. I may be a gentleman, but if you do that again, I won't be so nice.
I'm assuming you had a good reason to do that. You're very lucky I value our friendship.
Quenchies? Indeed, young Stevens. But sometimes in life, it's better to seek out adventure and...
Did you see Mr. Davenport? Is he a zombie? Zombies can't talk. You're lying.
I knew you could do it. Now let's get on with the presentation of the lovely models.
Competition. It's hardwired into us from an early age. It can bring out the best, as well as the worst. And while every competition has its winners, it must by definition have its losers as well. Sometimes it's best to stand back in order to allow others to shine. Any fashion designer will tell you, the right design communicates something powerful to all observers. The right outfit can help us express many facets of our personalities, sometimes even more than mere words. Although sometimes we choose our clothing to intentionally hide what lies beneath.
Hey,
Listen, I can't talk too long, but basically there's a little work left to do on your dress. Come by sometime and we'll talk about it, okay? I'll keep your shirt on and just get over here.
Please leave your message after...
Ah, you're here. So now that you're here, I have good news and bad news for you. Which would you rather hear first? The bad news is that I don't have all of the right fabric I want to use for the dress. I've been looking all over and contacting everyone I know trying to get a hold of a really unique luminescent textured fabric, but I can't find it. And expensive, too. It's absolutely necessary that I have it. Maybe you'll have better luck finding it than me. But then again, the only people that would have access to it would be the ones that have that kind of money to spend on their clothes. And there aren't too many devoted fashion plates out in the middle of suburbia, I imagine. But on the bright side, since I haven't made the dress yet, you get the chance to customize it to your liking. Each color of the spectrum conveys a different set of ideas and emotions, all of which can have a compelling effect on the audience while you're on the catwalk. And lucky you, you get to choose the color of the dress. The other girls didn't get to have this much input, you know. So, do you know which colors you want? So what color did you want the dress? Great, I'll make a note of that. And so the hunt for the fabric continues. Thanks.
Hey, I heard you were looking for something. Word has a way of getting around. You know how that can be. Listen, I talked with Daniel. He told me what you were looking for, and I think I can help you out. Come over and we can have a chat and maybe we can work something out. Great. See you soon. What now, Carlos?
Are you going to tell me what you plan on preparing for the potluck, or what?
Preparing? Carlos, sweetie, why would you assume I would prepare anything for this potluck dinner? Ew. Even the words sound icky.
Look, I just need you to do this, okay? It would mean a lot to me.
I'm serious, Carlos.
I really don't think it's too much to ask for. I mean, you are a housewife.
No, you don't just tell me, hey, Gabby, a coworker is having a potluck at his house and we're going on such short notice. You know how I feel about the kitchen. I always like it shiny, clean, and elegant, which means no one should actually use the oven or stovetop. That's why God invented home delivery.
Beautiful on the outside, empty inside. Huh. Why does it remind me of someone?
Carlos, do you really think mocking me is the way to get me to do this favor for you?
Come on, Gabby. How long does it take to cook one dish? A couple of hours at the most. You've got more than enough time on your hands. Mama wouldn't have had any problem with this, you know.
Do not bring your mother into this, Carlos.
I'm just saying there are certain things a woman should be able to do in her own home, and this is one of them. Come on, these people are all business contacts. It's important for my career. We both know that when my career is going well, things tend to trickle down to you. Little things like diamonds.
Perhaps I was being too harsh.
You'll come around.
Glad you could make it. I'll save us some time and cut to the chase. That's good to hear. Listen, I want to help Daniel out. When I was modeling full-time, I worked with a number of really famous clothing designers. And a lot of times, after the show was over, I had the habit of keeping some of the dresses I modeled. Just the ones that were my favorites. I'm not greedy, you know. Well, if you want to get all technical, but that's not the point. One of the dresses is made entirely of the fabric that you and Daniel have been scrambling all over town to find. I suggest we make a deal. Nothing like that, trust me. I like men far too much. I was thinking more of a trade. I give you the dress, and you help me out of my situation. You overheard our little discussion, right? It's a simple trade. You prepare a nice dish for me to take to Carlos's potluck, and I give you the dress. Listen, that dress is just taking up space in my closet. So if you can just bring me a nice enough dish, I'd be more than happy to part with it. Great! The dinner's coming up soon. A little too soon if you ask me. But anyways, I'll need you to bring one of your spectacular dishes by my house. ASAP. Don't mess up. If you bail on me, I'll be forced to hire a caterer, and that usually costs around $500. No, caterers cost money. Besides, if the food is perfect, Carlos will know I didn't make it. I need the flawed cooking that only someone like you is capable of. So, break an egg, or whatever it is you tell chefs. So tell me, are you ready to hold up your end of the deal?